Hey everybody, this is Matt Fetterman with Deerhuntertips.com. Today is August 12th. I just wanted to let you guys all know that I am down south. I am at our property, the family property, trying to get those kill plots done that I had talked about in my blog post a few days ago. Hopefully get a lot of work done. I've got to be heading home on Saturday because I got a bonfire thing going on. Yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of work going on this week.
I've been out here scouting this creek line to try and figure out where the deer are crossing it. I seem to have come to a place where I think there's quite a bit of traffic going back and forth. If you notice, looking down this way, there is much more ample room for them to get across too if they would like. But this right here is the first spot that they can cross down below where it's not like that. So if you look, we've got several deer tracks down in here on the ground. And what I believe they're doing is crossing right up that way. You can kind of see right here where the vegetation is not there from them walking up. So now that I've found my bottom spot, I have to double check, make sure that this is on our land, because I don't want the deer crossing down here. This is not a spot that I can get into that will be easily huntable. So I need to try and do my best to maybe do some hinge cutting or something like that so that I can get this spot blocked off and try and push the deer farther up there where I want them to cross up there. So let's go check out and see where the best place is to make that happen. Alright, so I'm back now. I went up top, looked around, and there's one spot up there that I think the deer might be crossing, but it's not nearly the type of traffic that I'm seeing down here below in that spot I showed you a little bit ago. So what I've decided to do is, I did confirm that that is on our property, that little spot crossing. So what I've decided to do is switch up my plan a little bit, and rather than try and get deer up a little higher and have them all crossing up there, I'm going to take that creek down to a tree that I've already picked out right behind me here, this big tall straight tree. I might need to do a little something to get me some more cover while I'm up there, but that tree is where I'm going to put my stand. I picked out a spot about between 12 and 22 yards out in front of me that I'm going to clear out right now, or start clearing out right now to lay out my kill plot number 2. So stay tuned, I got a lot of work. Let me just show you real quick where I'm talking about here. So straight out ahead down here is that crossing where we were at earlier. Here's the big creek ravine going down into it. So I'm going to follow this creek and ravine down to my tree that is right here, this big tall one. And I should be able to sit in that in almost any wind. I'll be able to, it's a 30-yard shot to that crossing that we were looking at down there earlier. Like I said, the farthest shot directly in front of me is going to be about 22 yards. That's where I'm going to end the plot out. And the farthest trail I found up on this direction is also a 30-yard shot from that tree. So I've got this whole area. You know, that tall farthest up trail up there is the only trail I found that could potentially go to cross up on top. So I've got every crossing covered. Hopefully instead of going up to that top crossing, they'll be coming down into my little kill plot here. So alright, gotta get to work. I got a lot of work to do still. Okay, so I'm just now pausing for lunch. And see, as you can see behind me here, I've got a whole bunch of the stuff cleared out. There's part of my pile. Did some hinge cutting of some trees up on this side, and now you can see I'm getting some decent light in here. I got a pretty good pocket opening up there, so I'm still thinking about maybe taking out another tree. We'll have to see how this afternoon goes, but I've got this whole area scraped out, cleared out. Now I'm gonna come in here after lunch. I'll be back in here with a rototiller, hand rototiller, and try and till up this area just a little bit. You know, mark up the ground so that the seed's got something to stick to, and then I'll be hand seeding it and I'll be out of here. Well, I'll be out of this spot. I still do have to get the tree stand set up in the tree that I need it to, but I need to go and get another tree stand because I'm fresh out at the moment.
Alright, so it's the end of day 1. I got my kill plot number 2 all set and ready to go. The only thing I'm going to have to do tomorrow morning is actually put the tree stand up. I don't have any way of getting up into the tree at the moment. I'm going to have to go to the store tonight once I get showered up here and get myself some climbing sticks. Got the whole spot cleared out, planted, like I said, totally ready to go except putting up that tree stand. So it was a good day, long day, and yeah, got more to do tomorrow. Alright, so it's day number 2 here. Found out this morning I got a couple other people coming down to help me out with some other projects down on the property, so I'm not going to have time to be able to do kill plot number 1 like I originally planned. Instead, this morning so far I've gone and put up the tree stand and the new kill plot that I did yesterday, and now I'm going to be heading back out to do some lane clearing to make sure I got good shots this fall. So after that we're going to head to a couple other stands and do the same thing, make sure we got good shooting lanes and clear pathways. Alright, so I just want to come back and let you guys know how the trip ended up. I'm just about to head out right now. I got all of my tree stands that I plan to hunt, at least in the early season. They're all trimmed out, set, ready to go. I got my stand access trails all raked out. You see I'm itching like crazy because I got bit to hell by chiggers. So that was fun. But I've also got some cameras set up down. I'll get you guys some pictures of that I got off the cameras pretty soon here. All right, thank you. We'll see you soon.